Back in the book segment tonight, Waters World. Last month, the parents of Kate Steinle testified before the Senate Judiciary Committee, as I just mentioned, about the murder of their 32-year-old daughter in San Francisco by a criminal illegal alien. Senator Dick Durbin was in that hearing and expressed skepticism about passing Kate's law, which would incarcerate aggravated illegal alien felons who defy deportation, who come back after being deported. So we sent Jessy Waters to speak with Senator Durbin. Dick Durbin basically mystifying Kate's law. He did it on purpose. He knows what it is. He did it to obscure the real issue, hoping that Kate's law will not be passed.
The suggestion that we make a mandatory minimum 5-year sentence for people who have been deported and come back across the border with, let's say, with no criminal history and no other history from the government's point of view, that seems to me to be an invitation for a lot of prosecutions.
We're here in Springfield, Illinois, the land of Lincoln, and where President Obama launched his presidential campaign. It's also the hometown of Senator Dick Durbin, who's against Kate's law for some reason. Let's find out why. Have you ever heard of Kate Steinle?
Oh, yeah.
She was walking with her father and got shot by an illegal immigrant that was here.
I think it's pretty terrible. I mean, I can't imagine what the family is going through.
Kate Steinle's murderer, convicted 7 times, deported 5.
I think you shouldn't have been back after the first time.
What happened there?
A failure on our immigration laws and trying to deport people who shouldn't be here. Went to a sanctuary city because nobody was going to mess with them.
Well, I think we need to first come back and sympathize with our own people and make sure they're okay before we start worrying about all these other people and their struggle. We got to worry about our own country first.
Bill O'Reilly wants Kate's law passed. Do you know what that is?
Yes.
You support Kate's law?
When someone breaks the law in the United States, they lose privilege to be here.
You're very knowledgeable about Kate's law.
Well, that's because I watched Bill O'Reilly.
Good man. Guess who's not supporting Kate's law?
Our liberal Democratic senator.
You're not a fan of Senator Durbin?
I am not.
What do you think of Dick Durbin?
No comment.
You're not a fan of the senator?
No.
You think he's lost touch?
Yeah.
I don't see him around here. He spends most of his time in Washington, D.C.
I'm going to go to D.C., as a matter of fact, and get some answers from Senator Durbin.
Okay.
You think he's going to answer my questions?
Let's hope he does.
Jessy Waters with the
Jessy,
O'Reilly
nice to meet
Factor.
you.
Good to see you.
You're not Bill O'Reilly. You're better looking than him.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm going to take that to the bank.
Good.
Just a quick question for you. Why don't you support Kate's law?
Tell me what that's all about.
Protecting Americans from criminal illegal alien killers.
I think we should work to make sure that Americans are protected from those who are criminal and threaten our communities.
It's a 5-year mandatory minimum sentence for deported illegal aliens convicted of aggravated felonies.
Convicted of aggravated felonies.
And they get deported, and we catch them when they come back. To support that 5-year mandatory minimum?
I'll look at it carefully because I want to protect everyone. But I also don't want to discriminate against people who come to the United States and are asking for an opportunity to become legal in the U.S.
We're talking about criminals who traffic in narcotics.
I answered your question.
Well, I hope you support it because I expect that you want to protect people like Kate. You do want to protect people like Kate, right?
I want to protect all Americans.
All right, here's Waters. So, in his hometown, you found most people not supportive of Durbin, right?
No one really likes Durbin there. He doesn't spend any time there, and everybody supports Kate's law because it's common sense.
Right.
He said it was discriminating against people.
He does
discriminating against illegal alien criminals.
He's doing what the Democratic Party is doing. He's pettifogging the specific issue of aggravated felon illegal aliens with the chambermaids.
Right.
Okay, that's what they want to do because they don't want to pass the law. Inexplicably, because I don't know why. But it's interesting because Springfield is in the southern part of Illinois, which doesn't vote Democratic. Durbin is elected by the Chicago machine.
Right.
Time after time after time. That's where his power base is. But at least he talked to you, right?
And he said I was better looking than you, so I guess he has one thing right.
No, I mean, just he needs new contacts. All right? Or something. All right, there's